Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Working on my Tai Chi class, and I hope that you are having a wonderful morning. I did a presto changeo wardrobe change, and really actually need some of this wonderful yoga basics. So welcome, I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this is our Saturday morning yoga basics. Feel free to say hello once you come in. We're going to get moving here today with a simple foundational yoga practice. So we're going to start in our child's pose. Feel free to say hello in the chat. I think I'm seeing one person already saying hello. So I'm going to come up and say hi to that. Otherwise, we're going to come to our hands and our knees and sink back toward our heels for child's pose. What's up, Vicky? Okay. All right, let's get ourselves situated toward the back of our mat. Maybe have some blankets ready. You could have a block or a stool. Just start to let the breath lead the way for something fantastic about being in our bodies and our breath this morning. I've been keenly aware of my own tendency to only look at what's wrong with any certain situation rather than leading off with what's right. So can we start today with what's amazing about this moment? We could start with that we gave it to ourselves. Heck yeah. That we've been given another day, that our breath is flowing in our bodies. That we can feel our bodies, that we can move our bodies. Many of us are well nourished, well taken care of. Observe any tendency to want to add a but into there. And I'm calling myself out. Whew. And just add an and. Let's spread the fingers, stretch the hands. Just build awareness, feeling a hand do hand things. Ooh, yeah. Let your hand do hand things that they want to do. Maybe massage your own arms. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to bring my hands to prayer. I'm going to bend the elbows, letting the prayer hands come behind my head. Feeling the backs of my arms, how much they want to move. Maybe your body hasn't felt this kind of movement or felt free to do it. We put so many rules on how we move, maybe a little less so in the pandemic. You know, we're home in our comfies, right? We're home in our leggings. That gives us more freedom. Let's go ahead and reach the arms out in front of us. And come forward to hands and knees. Walking the knees up. Maybe put a blanket under your knees. I'm going to shift left and right. Just becoming familiar with being in this shape. This vantage point. And then shifting back and forth a little, feeling weight bearing come into the arms, and then back into the knees and the legs. And then let's come forward, a few cat and cows. See how much your spine, your chest, and your back want to move, rounding and flexing. Try not to control your breath, but maybe just observe, how does my breath want to flow right now? And can I let my breath flow the way it wants to? Do I know how to do that? It's an innate wisdom, right? We overthink so many things. And let's come to neutral and find a neck rotation. Any way that you're moving is perfect as it is. Feeling your body respond to your mind. Let go of any judgment about how it feels, how it looks. How it looks really gets us in trouble. Change direction. maybe just like a swimmy feeling. Can we just let ourselves have a free-form swimmy feeling? Good, and let's come to center. Let's bring the forearms down. And we'll shift chin over thumb. And take it back to child's pose. Can you keep your arms where they were? You might not be able to sink back really far, right? The upper arms may feel tight. Mine do. How does breathing feel right here? Not what should it be. How does it feel? We are breathing, moving, feeling beings. And that's what we get to do on our mat. Let's inhale, come forward, chin over thumbs. Feel this. And shift it back. And then maybe one more. Let's come forward. Maybe you don't want to. It's cool. Exercise your full right to go, no. And then let's come up to hands. I'm going to twist the left arm open. Hey. Feel the right arm that we're rooted in it, standing on it, revolving from the waist or belly. And then I'm going to switch and bring the left hand down and twist. Now don't try to go to a remembered space. Let's say, we haven't practiced in a while. And so don't try to take your body to what you remember. Can we accept what's going on right now and love it? Don't judge it. And bring the right arm down. Let's lift the left leg back. Breathe. Feel yourself holding your own leg. And bring this knee down. And lift and reach. And bring this knee down. Good. Let's lift the left leg back. And then feel the belly pull the thigh to you. Can we feel that difference? Let's lengthen it back out, like the heel is being pulled back, and that's how the movement is occurring. Now ask your belly to pull your thigh to it. Yep, just fake it till you make it. We're just going to try to feel it. And let's reach it back. Something's pulling the heel and the ankle back, lengthening the leg. And then we'll bring that down. I'm going to come up to standing on my knees. I did not forget the left leg. And let's shake the wrists out. Hey, I definitely have my old lady moments. Okay. Now we're going to bring those hands down and we'll do the right leg. I'm going to lengthen the right leg back. Feel the difference on this side. Enjoy feeling the balance on this side. Now ask the belly to draw that thigh in. And extend. How much space can we invite our bodies to occupy? Take up some space. And then exhale. Ask the center of you to draw a part of your body, your leg, into you. Want to invite it up and in. And reach. Free, open, expansive. And knee in. Good. I'm going to bring that knee down. Roll it up till I'm standing on the knees once again. Have about a fist width in between the thighs, hands to the low back. I'm going to send the hips forward. Kind of pull the shoulder blades together. Chest up. Take the gaze forward. And just breathe and feel. Opening right here. Expose your belly. Expose the front of your thighs and your pelvis. One more breath. And child's pose. Scan all of your senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. Where on your whole body, inside and outside, are you aware of those senses? What's the information that those senses are bringing you? All right, we're going to come forward to hands and knees. Maybe walk those knees up. Cat. I'm sorry, that's cow. And cat. And cow. Can you ask your throat and your neck to move too? We tighten so much in our voice. We constrict our voice and our expression. Let it be free. Whatever sounds, whatever emotions need to be expressed, feel them and express them. Come to center, twist the left arm open. And now I'm going to thread the needle. I'm going to bring the back of the left shoulder blade onto the floor, left side of the cheek. Maybe walk that right arm forward. Can you let your body weight sink on the back of that left arm? Breathing in. Breathing out. I'm going to bring the right hand in. Take your time as you bring that left shoulder out if you want, or hang out there if that's where you want to be. And we'll twist. Ooh, what's already changed? How accustomed is your body to this movement? How open is your body to starting to move and flow a little bit more? And when you're ready, we'll thread the needle to feel a little stretch in the back of this right arm. Laying the right cheek down, inviting length and space in the left side of body. Breath in. Breath out. Don't chase the feeling. Be with what's right here. What can you feel right here? Where in the here are you feeling something? That feeling is you. It's a part of you. Connect with it. Nice. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. We'll bring this left hand in and ease this right shoulder out from under us. I'm going to lengthen the left leg back. Breathe in as you reach the leg back. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee in, and step the foot up. Now, some of us might need to help that foot up, so you can grab your own ankle and bring that foot up. I'm going to bend the knee so that the knee is over the heel. I had to draw that back a bit. Your hands could be on the floor, inside the thigh, or outside the thigh. Now might be a good time to also have a block, something to hold on to. You can stack it as high as you like. I'm going to tuck the back toes and straighten my right leg into a lunge. Ooh, feel your hips. Perhaps invite a sensation like you're squeezing inner thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push that right heel back. Lift the body, the chest, and bring the right knee down. Bring the hands down. I'm going to step the left knee back. Inhale to reach the right leg back. Exhale, knee to belly. Just feeling movement, not trying to do a perfect one. Inhale, lengthen. Just some gratitude. Look, my body is responding to my mind. Exhale, knee in, and bring the right foot up. Hands on a block for support if you need. Maybe inside the thigh, maybe outside. I'm going to tuck the left toes, straighten that back leg. Don't be afraid or shy about sinking down in this area. Feel, how much does it want to move? How familiar is it with moving? Ooh, what's bubbling up when we're moving it? Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the left knee down. We're going to step both knees back and then walk those knees back. Here we go. Fun times. Shifting forward to hands and knees plank. All right, so now the butt isn't pooched up. This isn't our plank. We want to lean chest over thumbs, really taking the hinge out of those hips. If you don't want to have the knees down, you could always straighten the legs. That would be the extended plank. Breathe. You don't have to be doing this one, but you're making your choices. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, Belinda did this to me or that to me. Nope, I ain't do nothing. Breathe. Exhale, lower down to your bellies. Good. Let's reach the arms out in front of us. Rest your head. Take the rest where you can. Hear that. Take the rest where you can. How often do you let yourselves rest? When do you feel like you deserve it? That you've earned it? Is there only a certain time for rest? Rest is a part of our growth. Rest is a part of our learning. So learn here how to feel, how to find balance, how to appreciate, how to be free. All right, we're going to lift the right arm and the left leg and lift the gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Left arm, right leg, inhale. And exhale, lower. Right arm, left leg, lift. And lower. Find some joy. Inhale, left arm, right leg, lift. You don't have to find your max, just find the joy of movement. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. Where's the lifting initiating from? Can you play with it? Inhale, lift, left arm, right leg. And lower. And switch, lift. Exhale, lower. Switch, inhale, lift. How effortless can we make it be? Exhale, lower. One more time each side. Inhale, lift. And lower. Can the breath lift the body? And lift. And lower. Both ends of the body. Ready? Inhale, lift. And lower. Really let it go, let it go, let it go. Ready? Both ends of the body. When you're ready, use an inhale to lift. And lower. Walk the hands back alongside your waist. Pressing your way up to hands and knees. First down dog. All right, spread the fingers nice and wide. Tuck the toes under. And we'll start to lift the hips. Now, you could keep the knees really soft, okay? You don't have to straighten those legs. Don't try to make your body do something that someone else is doing. Start to feel your body give permission into a shape. And then you accept where your shape stops with the greatest ease. Now, if you want, you could pedal those heels up and down. If you are starting to straighten your legs, try to lift the tailbone to the ceiling while you press the heels down. And build your awareness of that expansive, lengthening feeling from the calves into the hamstrings through the tailbone. Breath in. Breath out. Left knee down. Step your right foot up. Maybe bring your block out in front of you. We'll step the left foot up. Half flat back. So we're going to make the spine parallel with the floor, asking the belly muscles to hold that torso. Exhale, let the upper body hang. Breathe in as you rise and lift. Find space in your waist and your ribs. Exhale, Forward fold, let it go. Your knees could be soft. Let's find a few breaths here. Are you in your left leg more than your right? Can you feel pressure in sections of your left foot more than your right? How much are your feet supporting you? What are your ankles doing to give you stability and support? How is your chest inviting breath? Good. Half flat back. Can you pull the shoulders away from your ears? Your hands could be on a block. Your hands could be on your shins. How is your face reflecting your yoga right now? Is it smiling? Is it frowning? Is it tense? And forward fold. Could you let the entire upper body go? Can we explore levels of letting go? And round the spine, upright to standing. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot of tight areas up here, so I want to work a little bit of this upper body. So I'm going to come to standing here. I'm going to take this right arm across. I'm going to bring this left arm under. You can just hug. Some of you like the fancy smancy hooking. If you're going to hook, bring it above the elbow joint. Okay, breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Try to aim your hips forward. Aspire the upper body upward. And just be with breath. This is where you live now, in this shape. Be your authentic self in this shape. Find something freeing and liberating in this shape. And we'll release. I'm just going to open the arms out wide. And I'm going to take the left arm across. Find the hook. Breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Breath in. Breath out. Who are we right here? What does our body have to tell us right here about how it feels, what it's been holding on to? And let's release, reach the arms out, flip the palms, and then we'll bring the hands behind us. Maybe grab a strap or a towel if your hands don't want to come together easily. I'm going to send the wrists down, hips forward, shoulder blades together, and just open the front of the chest. Maybe you can lift the wrists up behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale. We'll come forward. Take your time. All right? You might need to widen your legs. Bend the knees. Don't force the arms. Just take them with you. And if they need to come apart, let them come apart. What's grabbing your attention in your body right now? Do you feel safe and secure in your body right now? And what can you do right now to add to that steadiness, for you to feel more stable and at ease? As much ease as you can find in this shape. I'm going to release the arms down, rolling the spine up. Let's do a few neck rotations. We did neck rotations in the hands and knees tabletop. Now we'll do it upright. What's different? What areas of the neck and chest and back are we becoming aware of? We're connecting with, learning from. Change your direction. Always feel Feel free to make a sound. A moan, a groan, a yum. You don't need permission for that. You're a living being experiencing life in the skin we're in. We are sensual. All right, let's breathe in and lift. We'll bend the knees, pull the butt back, lift the chest, chair. Maybe smile on purpose. Open the jaw, stick your tongue out on purpose. If you want, you can add those arms, opening the chest and the upper arms a little bit more if you like. Breath in. You don't have to do this. Exhale. We're all going to forward fold depending on what you're doing with those arms. You do whatever you want. Breathe in. Breathe out. What's changed? What's new here? What's different? What are we enjoying? Release the arms. Half flat back. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands down. Step back to whatever is your plank. Hands and knees plank or extended plank. Breath in. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra. We're going to keep the hips down. Keep your elbows bent. And only lift the chest as much as you can with elbows bent. Bend those elbows. Good. And come to hands and knees. Right leg lifts behind us. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, reach. Let's twist that hip open and close. And open and close. Yep, we're moving a little more swiftly now. Twist it open, whatever that means to you. And close. Step the right foot up. Remember, you can help it. Maybe get your block. You can tuck the back toes. Straighten the back leg. Find that lunge again. Breathe in, dip in the hips. Now, as you breathe out, spin that foot flat so that you're bringing that foot 90-degree angle from the front leg. And we'll rest our right elbow onto that right thigh, turning the chest open to the left, bending into that right knee. Use the back leg. It's very easy for us to dump everything into this right leg. We're not asking this right leg to do it all. Say, hey, lefty, you're touching the earth. Are you doing something? Could it? Do you believe it? Bring it up. Warrior 2, you could expand. You could bring hands here. How much does this groin area want to open? How strong is it? How capable is it to support you here today? And straighten. Try not to jam the knee back. And sink. Choose where you want those arms to be. Warrior 2. And straighten. And sink. Back to the elbow. Maybe reach that arm. Ooh, stretch through the whole side body. And we'll bring the hands down to the floor, coming back to our lunge. Bend that right knee, straighten that back leg as best as it'll go. Invite new length, new feeling, new spaciousness in your own body awareness. And we'll bring the left knee down. Step your right knee back. Let's do a down dog. Spread your fingers. Take your breath with you. When you're ready, we'll tuck the toes, let the butt lift. Remember, you don't have to straighten those legs completely. If you are exploring straightening the legs, try to encourage the heels back and downward. I'm not going to say they need to touch the floor because they don't. Back and downward in order to amplify our sensory experience in the backs of those legs. In support and length, tilt the tailbone up, let the head go. Now where's that ease and steadiness? Feel the barrel of your rib cage open, free, uninhibited. Let that breath flow through it. Be in a body, doing body things. Breath in. Exhale. I'm going to bring the right knee down. Lengthen that left leg back. Breath in. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, reach. How are we feeling now that the body's moving a little bit more? Exhale, knee in. Do you need a rest? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale. Exhale, in. Reach it back. Could you just be in the heel? Flexing the toes as though that heel is lengthening that leg, and then we'll twist it open like a dog at a fire hydrant. Exhale, close the hip and the waist, and inhale it open. Exhale, close. Could we isolate just the waist and the hip? You don't even twist the ankle, right? Everything is static in the knee and the ankle. Build our awareness, body awareness, and our experience awareness in our bodies. Good. I'm going to twist it open one more time because I was talking and I wasn't thinking about how many we did. And I'm going to close and step the left foot up. All right, so you can have a block. And if you don't need that block, hands, fingertips can be down just enough to give you support. The legs still have to do most of the work. And straighten the right leg. Ooh. Refreshing, right? Maybe we don't get to take big, long strides like this very often. So this is just a wonderful way to feel the range. The body can move in this way. How strong can it be in this way? How fluid can it be? Where can we feel our breath in our bodies here? Now I'm going to spin that foot flat. And I'm going to try to stay with my back to you on this side. Okay? I'm going to keep this knee bending. Bring the forearm to that knee. I'm going to thrust my hips to the wall with the funny lights. And then I'm just going to turn my chest open to the right. Your right hand could rest on the hip. Relax the neck. Remember, ease and steadiness. We're learning something about our bodies. Some of you may want to reach that right arm up. Now remember what I said on the other side. How about that back leg? What's it doing? Could you ask it to support you? What would happen if you put a little bit more energy and intention into the right leg? Now, maybe that's a level of work that you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's work. I'll be honest. And let's bring ourselves up for warrior two. Choose what you want to do with those arms, those hands. You get to choose. Feel, express. Slowly straighten. Slowly sink. Slowly straighten. Slowly sink. And we'll bring that elbow down. Maybe stretch out the right side of body. And we'll bring the hands down, coming back to our lunge. And bring the right knee down. Step your left leg back. Find whatever plank is yours. And lower down. Let's turn our head to one side. Deep breath. Scan your senses. How vibrant and alive in senses are you? How does it feel to be this connected to your vitality? Good. Let's turn our gaze to the left and then hike the left knee up. Can you slide that left knee up like you're hugging a body pillow? Maybe even scooch it up a little bit more. How high can we get it? And then just try to relax your groin and your hips. So in other words, try not to do anything. And don't try to stop anything from happening. Try not to do anything. And try not to stop anything from happening. All right, we're going to keep that left leg out and see if you can support yourselves up on your forearms. I'm going to push down through the forearms and the palms and pull the chest upward. Let the belly rest on the floor, arcing the spine up, shoulders back. And let the belly balloon with breath. Are you still lifting or are you just sitting there on the elbows? Do you know where you are in body awareness, action awareness? All right, so that's my left knee that's up. So I'm going to shimmy my right arm under me until the back of the right shoulder blade is as flush with the floor as it'll go. Now I'm going to let my waist just revolve open to the left and let that left arm fall open. Some of you can roll all the way onto your back. Spinal twist. Perhaps, you don't need to, but perhaps let the right hand rest on your left knee. It might just kind of hold that knee stable, amplifying and exaggerating the twist from the low waist and hip. What is the quality of your breath here? How nourishing and filling is it here? Try not to do anything here. And try not to stop anything from happening. Let body parts go where they're wanting to go. We're going to gradually come on back to our bellies. Don't make sudden movements. See if you can just kind of drip and ooze your way. Ooh, back to the belly. And let's give the body a few breaths of rest coming out of that twist. Remember, rest is a part of the practice. Rest is a part of life. Now I'm going to slide my left leg back. Maybe you'll do it in a few more breaths. You don't have to be on the same clock. I'm going to turn my gaze to the right and slide the right knee up. All right, we're going to prop ourselves on the forearms again. Rest the belly, shoulders back, pressing down through the forearms, lifting the chest, filling up the belly with breath. Feel that arcing, that curving upward of the upper chest, upper back. Feel the downward push of the forearms into the floor. One more intentional breath. All right, we're going to thread the needle on this side, seeing how much of the back of that left shoulder wants to meet the floor. And then we'll allow the upper body. Start doing it now where we're not forcing the body and we're not stopping the body either. Not forcing the body and not stopping. Don't force the breath and don't restrict it either. From here, see if you can just roll the body onto your back. Could you just flop where you are, not being bothered about getting back on your mat in a perfect position? Observe right now, how do you feel? Kind of painting outside of the line, being without rules, feeling kind of wild and natural. Does it feel natural? Permitted? Undefined? But are you still you? Can you be you in this undefined space? What's still authentically you? Now let's ease our way on over, scooching our way, it's not really graceful, onto our back, onto our mats, and we'll invite the knees into the chest, maybe forehead to the knees. Your knees could be wide or together. Breath in, exhale, lower the head down, feet down. A little bit of space between the feet, say 4 inches or so. Arms down alongside the waist. Don't turn your head. Push down through the feet. Lift the hips. Breath in. Breath out. Lower the hips. Bring the knees in. Forehead to the knees. lower the head down, legs up. And just hold here. Flex the toes. What does it feel like to be in the shape of an L? Can you let your chest and your back do nothing because they don't need to do anything? How good does it feel? What parts of your body are like, heck yeah, I don't have to do anything? What parts of your mind right now are like, heck yeah? Because believe it or not, that is your natural state. So you're feeling the relief from a sustained imposition of an unnatural state on yourself. A constant thinking, a constant computating, a constant anticipating, a constant planning. That is not your natural state. Get to be familiar with the natural emptiness, the natural ease. And if we're bored in that ease, we've got a lot to learn about the fascination and the depth that's inside of this emptiness, and basically how addicted we are to doing. We'll bring the knees into the belly. Happy baby, if you like, you could bring your hands behind the knees, either outside or inside, pulling the knees toward the armpits. Now, this is a really vulnerable position, so it might not be something that you wish to do. You could just have your knees together and hold your knees. If you want to feel open hip space here and you're okay with it, you can pull the knees open. Maybe bring your hands to your feet. This is not for everybody, all right? So choose what feels safe. What's a level of feeling that you're okay with revealing to yourself right now? It's not about anybody else. Hopefully, you're in a space at home or outside or among friends and family that feels safe for you to be in this shape in your body. And that it doesn't mean anything other than being on your back, feeling your hips, feeling uninhibited, that's all that this means. This open, this free in expression and sensation. I'm going to release the legs. I'm going to straighten one leg out, lengthen the other leg out, and then just adjust yourselves to be in a shape that you want. You could swing legs up a wall. You could lay here on your back. You could bring your feet together into like a butterfly position. You want ease in your whole frame, your whole body. If anything is uncomfortable, adjust it, get the padding and the cushioning that you need. And then we'll invite ourselves to spend time in the emptiness, the stillness of our pure existence with no expectations on us, other than to be aware. Shavasana, corpse pose, stillness and silence. Be with the weight and pressure and expression of flesh. Your flesh. All of it. And be with the weight, pressure and expression of breath. Follow it, let it lead you. And we'll start to wiggle fingers, toes, maybe just rocking your head left and right. And when you're ready, after some awakening movements that are yours, that are just genuinely your expression, we'll come over to one side and bring ourselves upright to a sitting space. Sit any way that you like. Your legs could be out in front of you. You could be cross-legged. You could be sitting on a stool. Single Om, if you wish to join. All right, so the Om is said to be a connection with a primordial vibration that has existed since the beginning of time. It's a great way to start to tap into vocalizing, verbalizing, resounding for no other reason other than to resound. Right? Not to be perfect in our words. Like, I'm a big self-editor, right? The minute something's coming out of my face, I'm like, oh, fix that. I didn't say it just right, blah, blah, blah. And so the Om can be a great way for us to start to build that acceptance of the authenticity of our sound and the purity of it, and that it is perfect as it is. So if you wish to join, you could say an Om. You could say home instead, or amen. Deep inhale. Hands to the heart center, the Anjali mudra. This is a mudra. Mudras are like yoga poses for the hands. This one holding our heart in our hands gently and with loving kindness. All of the love, light, and kindness in me recognizes and is a reflection of the love, light, and kindness in you. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga. This has been our Yoga Basics on a Saturday morning live. If you like this class, please feel free to follow us on Facebook or on YouTube. Check out the playlists on Facebook or YouTube. You could get a private session with me. Maybe even join us for Tai Chi in the Park on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. at Adado Riverfront or 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Tai Chi in the Park, not yoga. Tai Chi in the park. We'll figure out some of the outside stuff for yoga a little bit later, but in Tai Chi you can still wear a coat and a jacket and pants and all of that kind of stuff. We don't have to get on the ground. We're standing. Alrighty, it's been an honor. Please go forth and do great things. Namaste.